There we go. So, welcome to another coffee rant with Dan. This is Friday morning. It's in February. I didn't even look to see what the date is. Wow, it's the 10th. It's one of my tarot numbers. Interesting. So, I'm unpacking Rise from Darkness. I did part one last week. And I'm skipping this week, but I wanted to do a coffee rant to talk about another experience that I had very recently, the night before last. And people are going to probably think I'm fucking nuts. I don't really care. There are dark entities that prowl this world seeking the corruption and destruction of the human soul. They want to, anybody who can possibly be an influencer of any kind, they really seek to corrupt you. And the visual spectrum, there's only a certain amount of the visual spectrum and the audio spectrum that we can see. There's a lot of stuff going on around us that we are not aware of. Now, I talked about some of my experiences in Rise from Darkness and some of the things that happened when I was given some hallucinogens. I'm still wondering, I should be holding up the world card right now. I'm still wondering if that created a portal to allow me to see things that, some people can't. But something evil said something to me the other night. And I was at that point of sleeping. And I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this, but it's like lucid dreaming. You put yourself at a point, it's before you're all the way awake, but it's also, you're not all the way asleep. You're somewhere in the middle where you could lucidly dream. And morning time is the best time for it, because I find in the evening, if I start to do that, I'll end up waking up. So I just, in the evening, just fall asleep. But in the morning time is when things will come to me. And I was having one of those things, and then something said something to me. I heard something. And in the middle of lucid dreaming, I was like, that wasn't fucking me. Who the fuck said that? That wasn't my thought. And I'm not going to even bother saying what it is right now, but I called upon the white light, the radiant light of God to protect me, and commanded this fucking thing to be gone, be away from me. Be gone, thy evil spirit. Get the fuck out of here. I woke up and spoke the words. Now, was I imagining things? I don't know. But I'm telling you, what's going on in the world right now is not driven by humanity. It's driven by something else. And I wanted to use this as like a demon on somebody just to show. It's just something that came to me. And this is something that I've seen on Facebook. And this is transhumanism. They want to take away our souls. They want us to be, they want to make us slaves, more so than now. They want to take away any spirituality that we have. And I think there's things speaking to many of us that don't want that to happen. So I know this is going to sound woo-woo and out there, but just be aware that the more light you try to bring, there are things out there that seek the corruption of your soul, that seek to keep you distracted. And I'm not trying to be, like some spiritual guru or anything like that. I have no clue why I've sometimes hear or see what I see or hear what I hear. But they fucked up when they said what they said to me. Maybe they thought I was in a weakened state or something. I'm not sure, but they fucked up. So just be aware of that. Be aware there are powers out there that seek, and it's usually they will feed off your ego. They will feed off your fear. They will feed off your insecurity. They feed off shame. So these are all things we have to bring into balance, because if we don't, they're going to feed off these things. This is what they do. This is who they are. And I don't even know who they are. I just know that they exist. Things we don't see that crawl and prowl this earth seeking our corruption and destruction. What's going on in the world is not human driven. You can count on that. You can count on that. But you can also count on there's something that's on our side. That I know. But anyway, I just figured I'd throw something out there. This is a Friday morning coffee rant. I thought I was going a little bit nuts, but I know what I know. That's okay. Things are really normal in the world right now, so it's like, oh yeah, it's just speak what you know. Whatever comes to you, speak what you know. People can believe it or not believe it. Just be aware. And this isn't like some colloquial religious, it was the devil type thing. There's just dark things and light things, beings that we can't see or detect with a human eye or the human ear, but sometimes they'll make it where we can, okay? So just be aware of that. It's something to be very careful of. And anyway, this is my coffee rant for this week. And then next week I will be unpacking part 2 of Rise from Darkness. I think it's going to be better than the first one. It's probably going to be much shorter than the first one, but what I'm saying today will probably make more sense. But anyway, have a good weekend, folks. Talk to you later.